Hello everyone and welcome to another weekly analysis on EMini futures. We'll start with ES futures. Today is Saturday, November 5th and we're looking into the week of November 6th. Oh, what a week. The past week. FOMC, big spikes in ES. Market already baked in the price of the 75 basis points. They were looking more for the guidance. And with all the earnings and everything over, we're looking into at least a squeeze as of now. As discussed in my last weekly analysis, I pretty much stuck to my plan and traded accordingly, and it was a very good week for me. I did take advantage of the FOMC spike and shorted at 3800, and that was a very good long profit taking trade for me, a short but a good long wait on the trade. So this would be a very short video today because there is not much changes in the levels. I'm going to start with 180 days 4 hourly and pretty simple in terms of the levels here. Yeah, the only thing that I could see here that this is another level here that we should add, and let's do that in terms of support, but I don't see much areas here where that it should be a support, but definitely bounced in the 4 hourly. So I want to leave it there. If we sell off from here, and then we are testing again, the 3651 region. And if I draw a trend line like that, so if you see, let me move to a trend line here. So if I draw a trend line here, and it is right at the touching that trend line, so we should see some resistance here. And then once it breaks out and tests this trend line, I'm taking along, but I am now trading with the trend, which is sideways movement, a sell-off, which is I'll more call like a cool off, and FOMC minutes was the reason for that, and then again almost retrace that whole sell-off. And I am going to, this trend that you see here is an uptrend for me, so I'm going to stick to this trend and try to see uh, how to take a trade with the uptrend. I'll take full size trades in my longs and 1/3 to 1/6 in my shorts unless until the trend again changes. The larger trend is obviously a bearish trend. So let's directly jump into the 1-year daily here, and let's focus on this small area here. So if you can see here, it's formed a W, and that W is pretty much stands for win. It's a bullish pattern. And if I trace that, and let me do that from a fib retracement. So if I start tracing on that in terms of a fib retracement, let me actually clear all my drawings so that it's a little bit more easier to see. Okay, so now let's start from here again. So if I do that complete tracement there, that's the 50% mark, 3710, and we really actually retraced back and bounced from there. So it was a bullish pattern. We started going up all the way here, then we retraced back 50% and we bounced. So that tells me that that's a very strong level to, I'll take a long if it again comes to that 3710. We can do the reverse here, and let's do that here. So we'll do that. So if that's the 50% bounce here, look at the 61%, that is 3662, and that also matches our levels from a supply and demand perspective. So very strong levels, these two levels, and I'm going to keep into account these two levels for myself to take longs. Again, projections are from the levels to level. As I said, if I break out from here, this 3920 area, then definitely I'm looking into 4000 20 area, and then obviously the ultimate being here 41.75. Will it go that far? I'm not sure as of now, but I'm definitely taking a long here, uh, and planning to take profits from level to level and trade from level to level. Let's quickly look. Let's clear this drawing set here. Let's look at the larger time frame and see if anything changed. We'll start with the monthly, and nothing changed here. Been pretty much sideways so far, negative in November, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna change to being a positive. So nothing has changed from a monthly perspective. Obviously way oversold, and hence we are seeing some squeeze here. And from a monthly perspective, that's a good level to short, and that also matches with what we are seeing in the levels 40.21, 41.75. This is 41.05, so definitely in between that range, but we need more accurate levels, so I would go with in the daily and the hourly, because I'm more of a swing trader to an intraday trader rather than a long trader over multiple months with position size. That's about it for today. As I said, it's going to be a very short video. Nothing has changed, and as always, trade smartly, and keep your stop losses tight, your losses small, and your profit at large. Thank you for listening.